Okay, I'm looking at my Operation Wolf cab that I just picked up, and it was working, but I'm not getting any sound, and the gun, the bullets or the grenades, well, when you push the button of the trigger, they'll go down, the PCB registers it, but they don't register on the screen at all. So then I looked at the voltages that I was getting here and kind of traced them back. So the voltage should be on this, which plugs into here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. So pin 1 is on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is supposed to be negative 12, plus 12, out, and then ground. Okay. And what I'm getting is, I'm getting plus 12 volts and plus 16 volts, which is bizarre. It doesn't really make any sense. So, I mean, I don't know whether this optical board works or not. I mean, I can reflow stuff, that's fun, but if it doesn't get the right voltage, it's definitely not going to work. So, I traced the wires back through the cab, and then found that the two pins, pin 1 and 2, which would be plus 12 and minus 12, are up here on this T connector, which doesn't make any sense to me, because this is supposed to be plus 5. This side is plus 5 volts, and the side over here is ground. Underneath the connections underneath the soundboard. I did replace this capacitor, and that let me coin up, which I couldn't coin up before. So I replaced that capacitor, and then I could coin the game up, which is good. And I did reseat all the sockets. You know, I took the boards off and reseated all the sockets. I didn't reflow anything. I just reseated the sockets and put them back in, the chips that I could. So there's two issues. One, no sound, which, okay, I would like to have sound, but that's, you know, more importantly than sound, I'd like for it to get 12 volts and negative 12 volts of the gun so I can test that. I don't know where on the pinouts it's supposed to get 12 volts from, or is it supposed to get 12 volts from the board? Is the board's, you know, is it supposed to get 12 volts and negative 12 volts from the board? Is the board kind of flipping it somewhere, and maybe that's the issue? I don't really know. So if anybody has experience with Operation Wolf and can tell me, kind of give me a pointer where I should go, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. I did replace the switching power supply, which is in here, with one that works, and that's fine. And surprisingly, the monitor actually looks really good. So the monitor looks good, which is great, and the game is playing. You can start it and the game will play, but you'll die because you can't fire or anything like that. So I'm just trying to get the light gun connected, and then also the soundboard to work. And I would think I could still use this switching power supply with everything else in there. These two fuses here are intact, so they're intact. There's no issue with that, but you know, I did take them out and check them, and there's a fuse there as well. There's two fuses, and then kind of clean you know, give it a cursory cleaning with sandpaper, the connectors. Well, I'm not sure if that's it or not, but there's a lot of connections in here, which is kind of crazy, but that's the way it is. So and to me, it looks like this is all original, and I just wanted to get some insight if anybody had any. All right, thanks.